I went to see the Sisters of St. Joseph at that time because I thought I would like to enter there. And but my mother said to Sister Laurentia that she thought I was too young. I was probably just turning 17, going on to 18. And she said I wanted to have 12 months at home with me. I went one day, and Father Ford was sitting on the veranda there, and he said to me, "Come over here." So I went over there, and he said to me, what are you going to do? You're going to enter the convent? I said, "Yes, I am." And he said, "Where are you going to go?" I said, "I'm going to go to the St. Joseph Sisters." And he said, "Well, look," he said, "you know, some of my greatest friends are in the St. Joseph Sisters, but I think you should be a Mercy." Now, the Mercy Sisters were in Tiaroa. The Josephites were in Pyro. Any rate, so I thought about this. So I thought, I'm between the two. I'm not sure which one I want. So I thought I'd better ask the little flower if she could do something for me and decide which of these two orders I should go to. So I began to make the novena to the little flower, to the St. Teresa. And I'd asked St. Teresa, I said I wanted a white rose for the Mercies and I wanted a red rose for the Josephites. And whichever of those two got, that's where I'd go. At any rate, so I hadn't thought I was getting anything that day, but at any rate, I went down to the sacristy and Mary Perpetua was there, and she was doing some things, and she did beautiful fancy work, and she was doing a lovely piece of work for a ciborium cover, and I can remember it had beautiful purple grapes on it, and it was done in purple and gold on white satin, and it was looking very beautiful. And all of a sudden she left me, and she went out, and she came back with a lovely little vase with one white rose in it off Our Lady's altar. And she said to me, "What do you think of this, Joan? Isn't it beautiful at this time of the year?" Which was in the middle of July. So that was the answer to my prayer. So here I am, a Mercy nun. If I'd have got a red one, I'd have been a Josephite. And I arrived at the convent, I think I was about a half an hour late or something. About 11:11, I think I arrived, or 11. Of course, everybody made a great fuss of me. And there were two others entered on the same day. And I knew them because they had been girls in Remuera and the Children of Mary with me. So that was my entrance day on the Feast of the Sacred, Feast of Our Lady's Assumption. And I stayed there, and I've been there ever since. Yes, music was a big part of my life, really. Yes, I love music. So I finished the exams when I was in the convent. And then I taught at St. Mary's for many years, and then I used to look after Dame Sister Mary Leo when she was teaching. Occasionally I'd be dragged in there to play for her when she'd be teaching somebody singing. But I've had a very happy year as a music teacher. And as a music teacher, you often have a chance to say and do things for people because there's only the two of you there, and somehow, you know, they have that sort of rapport with you that you very often can give them a word or two of advice and be a friend to them. So I've really enjoyed my years as a music teacher. And I've had very happy years in the convent, you know. Not always easy, of course, you know, especially when you're in a boarding school and you've got to try and teach them singing and, and things like that. But we didn't get any wages. And the music teacher, I found in later times, music teacher was the breadwinner. That's right. We had to teach music in order to live. Listen, no matter what they taught school, they never got any wages for it. So we became very important people. They didn't tell us we were important, I might tell you. I really had, good friends, and others too. So, I feel in a way I've had a blessed life. I've really no regrets. Well, whatever happens in life, don't forget to pray, because in the end, that is all that matters.